Hello? Alright, hello Prof. Hello everyone. I'm going to be streaming Splatoon 2, where it is, well, I'm going to be starting with single player mode. But, alright. And no worries, Prof. Mark is coming on to be here too, so... But, let me kill that. Alright. Phew, okay. The motion controls are always a little difficult to get used to, but let's see. Alright, so, Splatoon 2. You play as a squid, or perhaps a kid, and, let's fix the color real quick. And you try very hard not to die. And then if you're me, you forget to upgrade your fucking equipment. So you have to waste some time in loading screens to fix that, because I'm not smart. But you get to see the cool flying around, which is... that's cool, right? Let's go with the curling bomb. That was the most Oh, hello!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright.
Good. So today we're talking about Splatoon 2. So, I don't know if you are into... I know you know a lot about guns, but do you know about cartoon guns?
I mean... I'm familiar with the theory behind them, I suppose. It's not a field that you get to study much, cartoon guns, but...
Well... I don't know, you could tell me...
Today.
If it's you, you could tell me that you have a PhD in super soakers, and I would believe it.
Sadly no. Sadly that is not a thing I have a ton of experience with. I did do some paintballing, but let's say that this is a little bit on a next level compared to actual real-world paintballing.
Yeah, I can see where that would be different a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, for one, I think I would absolutely surrender if somebody just melted into their paint. Came out of it just Predator style at me. I think I'd be, alright, no, I'm done. You win. Game over. GG.
Don't be a coward, Mark. Alright.
It's not cowardice if your opponent can just see 1,000 away across the arena, alright? That's just knowing when you're licked.
That's fair, honestly. I can't argue that. Alright, so this is the single player mode.
This is a lot fancier than what I've seen this game.
Yeah. Well, Splatoon 1 was on the Wii U. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, I don't want to mess with that thing, but let's just run up here. The giant squeegee is indestructible. That's good life advice, honestly.
Do not attack industrial-sized Nokia Roomba. Got it.
Yeah, I mean... Well, there's a mini version up here that is also indestructible because fuck you, I guess.
Yeah.
On the other hand, oh, by the way, I'm bad at this game. But on the other hand,
You say that about every game.
Well, yes. I'll stop saying it when it stops being true, alright? If I started playing, like, Mega Man, I would start saying, okay, I'm actually really good at this game. And I'm dead.
Got a bit of a delay since I'm watching.
Yeah. I should figure out how to do simultaneous, but that sounds like a pain in the butt.
It is. You basically have a custom server running a direct community. It's there are ways to do it. It's just a slight pain in the butt that requires having a server.
And I imagine it also requires a metric. Like, it requires an internet connection. Like, absurdly good connection.
Yeah, it requires a really good connection and it requires a pretty good connection on everybody's end. And let me tell you, we're about 2 steps away from me just sending carrier pigeons to connect, so...
I mean, I can relate. Oh, fuck. Okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do with... Oh, I bet it... Okay, well, that's... interesting. Forward, my mighty Roomba steed.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. I was gonna be like, can you get under the platform by melting through the wall? But you can do it under the glass, so...
You know, more games should let you ride a giant, like, killer Roomba around. I can't think of any game that wouldn't improve.
Yeah, it's true. More games should just be like, this enemy is incredibly powerful, however, it has no spatial awareness, so just stand on it.
I mean, that's pretty much what you do in Breath of the Wild whenever you fight the fucking Lynels.
Yeah.
Except they know you're there, they're just, Link is just very good at horses, I guess. Even when they're not horses. Especially when they're not horses.
Link is good at writing things, and that's surprisingly useful in a fantasy setting. More so than you think.
Okay, fucker, will you... Oh, fuck. Turn around, you absolute fucker. There we go. Okay, you know what? Plan B. Just gonna fucking solid snake this bitch.
Some kind of exotic grenade, okay.
Oh yeah, I got super soaker grenades. That's totally a thing that exists, right? Ow.
Yeah. You know, actually, I would be surprised if paintball grenades... Actually, I think they do. I think I've actually seen them before. Paintball, I will admit, is kind of weird when you get to the esoteric stuff beyond, like, the, okay, you rich your equipment you got there. Screw around. There are people who, like, for the thrill of it, will run out there with basically a like, stick with a fucking, you know, roller brush or buffer pad coated in ink and just try to, like, cyborg ninja their way through paintball matches.
I actually have that weapon. It's a giant paint roller.
Yeah. I'm not surprised they put it in the game, because it's a cool concept, but, I mean, in real life, it's... To quote the you know, illustrious Hirohiko Rocky, yeah, I can't speak. Quote Rocky.
Blame the stream. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, quote Rocky. You know, sword beats gun, or gun beats sword, dumbass.
Sounds right. Oh, it sees me. Okay, you can. Not only can you see me, you can follow me around.
Just belatedly, Prof, I think this is a little bit more complicated than just a water balloon. It seems like it has a time delay on it.
It does. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Run! Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. And yeah, no, they're the ones in multiplayer actually are just straight up water balloons, but in single player in hero mode, they are a you've got the timer.
And you get the jelly screen from This is basically just Call of Duty, but much more colorful.
That's fine with me, honestly. Call of Duty would be vastly improved by adding colors.
It's true, and honestly, I would not put it past the Call of Duty guys to actually go, fuck it, it's going to include fucking paintball mode. And what I'm saying is basically, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, I don't remember who's running the franchise now. Just do a crossover with this game.
Oh god, please.
Let your super serious, grimdark soldier dudes just go on a war with squid people. Make that the next Black Ops.
You know what? It could only be an improvement. Not necessarily because Call of Duty games are bad, but Splatoon is the single best shooter game in recent times. End of story.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a contender. I'm always amazed when Nintendo manages to make a franchise out of something we can call how can that would be possibly fun for longer than 10 minutes. And actually, that seems to happen a lot. It seems to be the games people are like, what the hell is this? That hang around.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you look at it, like, from the very start, like, Pokemon, okay, you're taking these little creatures and doing God knows what, stuffing them in balls, and, making them... Oh, fuck me, if I want to get that... Okay, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. But, I mean... Pokemon has been, even before Pokemon, there were a lot of Pokemon knockoffs. Like, I'm probably the only one in the world who remembers Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Oh, no, that was, what, Game Boy game, correctly?
Yes, Game Boy.
Yeah, I never owned it, but I had a friend who owned it, and I remember kind of talking to him, this is neat.
Exactly, but what happened, it just sort of fell out of existence. People stopped caring. But
if I remember correctly, it turned into another franchise that was, or another spin-off, like Rocket Slime or something like that. It was basically like a pseudo Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So we've had some interesting parallel development.
It really kind of is. But I'm thinking about, like, first of all, you had Dragon Warrior Monsters. You had Monster Rancher.
Oh, Monster Rancher. I spent too much time on Monster Rancher.
Right, and what happened, it's stopped. Like, for some reason, Pokemon is the only one in that series of monster-raising bullshit that has survived.
Well, in the case of Monster Rancher, I think it was kind of the mascot thing. I mean, you got Pikachu. He's adorable, and there's other cute Pokemon. What was the iconic creature for Monster Rancher? The Suezo? This like terrifying yellow beholder thing?
That's fair. God, I forgot about it until you said that. God, that was actually pretty fucking fucked up looking now that you think about it.
Yeah. Like some sort of bizarre leopard print or wood patterning on. It's like, okay, this is... I guess I'm just gonna take my weird little nightmare eyeball and go be a hero or something. Turns out Pokemon doesn't work if the Pokemon are fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't work at first, but nowadays you've got the fucking, Alola Pokedex, which is, all of these Pokemon are terrifying monsters that eat each other.
Yeah, that is very true. Digimon is still alive, as far.
Yes, Digimon is still alive, I'm still... Okay, you know what, go this way. Yeah, Digimon is still going pretty strong, honestly. Which is...
Yeah.
Well, the annoying thing about Digimon is that it's going extremely strong, but the translation... The English isn't getting shit for it.
That is bizarre. That always worries me out when a franchise stops getting adapted.
Right, especially since, like, Digimon was always pretty popular in the US. Like,
sure.
so it's always weirded me out that of all the franchises that stopped getting, like, to use another example, Zoids. We all remember Zoids, or I hope we do, because Zoids was fucking amazing.
I think Zoids might have been a little after my time, but I think that was one of those things where I feel like the couple years between us was actually critical enough in those regards. But I do remember seeing it, like weird little like animal robot.
Yes,
transforming things, right?
Yes, that's it. They didn't really transform; they were just animal robots that a bunch of people
piloted
solid around.
Enough, honestly.
Huh?
That's solid enough, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It was pretty great. But the thing was, the Zoids model kits were actually pretty fucking expensive. So like, Zoids, I can see why it would stop getting adapted if it wasn't making enough money, because it was too expensive. But then you got Digimon, which was full of the card games, the Digivices, all of that stuff. Digimon was making tons of money, but as far as I can tell, they just stopped one day. They decided it was done, it was not going to be a profit anymore, and so they stopped.
Yeah. This reminds me, I actually kind of miss the era where, like, everything had a collectible card game, like every series.
That there were...
Didn't matter what it was and how poorly it actually fit the concept of having a card game, or had a card game.
I remember the fucking .hack card game. Of course...
There was...
Go on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's just that I'm a sucker for anything .hack, so I had the .hack sign cards. Because I am... Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that, Prof. Why would you make me remember that? What have I done to deserve this?
There was that weird 8-bit handheld thing by this Tiger that was like, yes, scan barcodes, it'll make a monster, and
oh, there were a few of those, sorry.
Yeah, I remember those being popular for like about a month. It was like, these are all kind of the same and terrible.
Yep. And then Digimon did it, and that was the worst season of Digimon ever. But, where the fuck are you coming from? I am certain I have killed you already. Are new ones spawning?
Arrow says it's behind me. At least on that screen, you probably
yeah. Okay, so where did the key go? Oh, I have the key already, I'm just an idiot. Okay, let's try this again. One thing I will say against this game is that while I love it a lot, oh shit. Oh! There it goes. Okay,
I do remember there was a there was a collectible card game that was like just managed to snatch up pretty much all of the major fighting game licenses, and I collected it instead of a couple friends, and I think we stopped and realized that between us, despite having several hundred cards, we could not figure out how you had no earthly idea how the fuck you actually played the game.
I remember games like that.
It's like, hey, look, we have all these cool cards. What do we do with them? I don't know. They have numbers on them. That probably means something.
Yup, there was a lot. To this day, I mean, I used to have the Digimon card game on the PlayStation. I still don't know how to play it. I beat that game, just no idea how the fuck it is played. I'm pretty sure the game on the PlayStation did not follow the actual card game's rules.
I mean, God, it was a miracle that the Pokemon one on the Game Boy Color even halfway followed the rules of the card game.
That is very true. And then there's Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah.
which the less we think about that, the better. I can't
I've
go back.
gone my entire life. I've gone my entire life without ever getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I feel like I made the right choice.
You did. You absolutely did.
I don't intend to start now.
As someone who was a former tournament player, you absolutely did.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, we were talking about the giant paint roller weapon. Check this out. It is literally a giant paint roller.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, just swap. Oh dear God, I like this idea.
It seems like your idea of,
I mean, it's hilarious for one thing.
yes, it's exactly it. It's...
Yeah, I wonder if that actually is what caused that. I wonder if this game has caused research into that, because there really were people... Because I had a friend who got super into paintball. A couple guys who were military when they got out were like, well, I enjoy the shooting things, I never want to touch a real gun again in my life, and they got into paintball.
Makes sense.
And no, there were people who were legitimately like, okay, so you buy like one of these cold steel or whatever, you know, unbreakable polyurethane book, and then you cover it in basically a one of those like pool noodles, soak that in paint, and then go try to sword gun people. And I mean, I always admired that. Then it seemed like, okay, well, I mean, you're taking your hobby pretty far, but...
Someone really wants to be a Metal Gear character, and I can respect that.
Yeah, that's kind of how I always felt, too.
I mean, I don't know why you would want to be a Metal Gear character. Like, I gotta admit, my knowledge of Metal Gear is not where it could be. But I'm pretty sure most Metal Gear characters end up with very bad endings.
Yeah, for the most part, Metal Gear characters don't want to be Metal Gear characters.
But you know, if you want to be a Metal Gear character, more power to you.
It is a lot of cool action scenes surrounded by deep philosophizing and existential angst. And by deep philosophizing, I mean deeply convoluted. There's not usually much in the way of actual deepness there.
My Metal Gear knowledge pretty much mostly extends to Nanomachines, son. That's...
Okay, let me sum up pretty much every single Metal Gear protagonist in the world. Huh. It turns out that murdering people and being an engine of destruction is bad, but it's all I know how to do. Guess I'm gonna keep doing it and trying to justify it. There you go. That's the series. That's the games.
All I can think of is that one fucking... the Gundam comic, War is Bad. Wow, cool robot.
Yeah, pretty much. And that is, ironically, kind of actually a plot point in several of the Metal Gear games where people are like, oh my god, this is awesome, and all the protagonists are like, no, really, I would rather be doing literally anything than this. I'm just not good at anything else but this.
I mean, relatable. I mean, not necessarily with murder. I can't say I'm good at murder, or that it's all I know how to do. But...
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Hero dualies? Oh my god, I can dodge roll. This was a mistake. I can dodge roll. This was...
Yeah, I just saw that on my screen, and
There is nothing about this that was a good idea.
now it's an action shooter. Can you only dodge roll with the twin pistols there? Or?
Yeah, seems like it. And you can only do it while you're shooting. I'm going to run out of ink so fast. Motion controls, why are you doing this to me?
Because it's a Nintendo game. That's what they do.
This is true. The problem I've been having with this game is the motion controls Like, I have the point where they're way too sensitive, but then if I make them less sensitive, then they just barely work at all.
Yeah,
So
that's been a problem since the original game, so...
Yeah. Okay.
So, why are you riding through onion rings? What the hell's going on here?
That's what you... they're not onion rings, I think. They're fried squid. Or fried octopus or something.
Oh, so you're running through the mutilated bodies of your comrades. Got it.
They might be the mutilated bodies of my enemies. I mean, if they're octopus, then... I mean, I'm kind of killing a ton of octopi over here. Octopos.
True.
Although the expansion will let me play as an octoling, and I fully intend to get the fuck out of that.
Yeah. I mean, there are really no good, clean sides in conflicts, so...
Okay, let's not make my Splatoon all Metal Gear-y.
No, war is hell!
Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea how to get up there. Oh wait, yes I do, I'm an idiot. I'm also, like, I can't not hit this tiny fucking little rail. Oh, I rode that rail.
Gotta admit, this level's giving me a serious hankering for, like, Jet Set Radio?
I can see it, honestly. I could... Oh my god. Oh, of course you're going to make me do this. Oh my god. The fuck, did I just get a ticket? Did I just get a ticket to something?
Yeah, apparently, I don't
Okay.
what the hell it was for, but...
That's okay, I'm the one playing and I have no idea what it's for. Why don't I go look at what's over there? Body armor. I like body armor. I very much like being impervious to basically anything enemies try to do.
Makes sense.
That's why I'm maining the heavy bowgun in Monster Hunter. Except that's not actually how it works at all, because the heavy bowgun is actually how you die.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much any weapon more complicated than this machine. Oh, I'm gonna do this to style. Well, now I'm dead.
Hey, speaking of trying to style and then being dead.
Oh god, I can't wait for the stream to catch up.
Oh, hello, Kiri. It's okay, all you're missing is me eating shit and dying. And occasionally I do something really cool, but mostly it's just eating shit and dying. But yeah, no, in Monster Hunter World, I'm trying to, use the heavy bowgun because my idea here was basically I should just... If I can kill things from a distance, if I am never in range of monster attacks...
They can't get you, yeah. I see the logic behind it.
If I am always incredibly far away from wherever the monsters are,
I mean, that's why the charge blade things, like, I cut it in half, and it can't obviously hurt me. It's in multiple pieces.
Doesn't actually work that way though, because it turns out everything has a gap closer. Vertical distance is absolutely meaningless.
Yep.
I don't know why vertical distance. Like, it's like a fucking horror movie. When I get up on this ledge and I think, okay, I'm safe from Baroth up here, except then, oops, Baroth can just, like, clip up the mountain like it's fucking Skyrim or something. and then whoops.
Because basically vertical distance wasn't kind of meaningless, then there would be no reason to pick anything besides the heavy bow or the gun lance.
That's fair. But I like being stupidly overpowered.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you want me to learn how to
The dodge roll.
Yeah, they want me to dodge roll, but that sounds... like I could do that, but why would I? Because the game is telling me to.
Wonderful. Rules of nature.
Fine. I'll just... I'm going to run out of things. Die, you motherfucker! Okay, I guess you get to live. Oh, shit. Motion controls, why are you like this? I knew it! I knew that was happening. Okay, where the fuck did that go? There's the kill. Set that. This time I actually will kill this one.
Then things will be different.
Yes. If at first you don't succeed, jump off a cliff so you can try again.
She can tell it goes, yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about character customization in this game.
Okay.
Or specifically a lack thereof, because basically all you can do in this game is pick your skin tone, your eye color, and some kind of hairstyle, except they're all tentacles, so not really. But that's really all you need.
It's true. I mean, it's a very simple system for a reason.
Yeah.
And I think it fits the... I mean, sometimes you don't need a ton of options, is what I'm
Exactly.
trying to say.
And especially since I really feel like, if you had too many options and made it too customizable, I think trying to load each multiplayer match, because this game, the single player is a secondary afterthought compared to the multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you made it too customizable, it would get harder to load because it has to load everyone's custom bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, also, heavily customizable can be cool when people are into the aesthetic of the game. But then you get things where they're not, and it breaks.
Oh, I remember that in Ion. Back in Ion, most people were good, but then you had the occasional guy who was like 10 feet tall with twig limbs, and it was fucking weird.
I've been watching people play a lot of like Metal Gear Survive because I tell them to buy that game, but I am curious about it. And yeah, you get a lot of people who like go the way to be like, okay, this is my original character soldier dude, and he looks like somebody who's going to be a soldier, and then you'll get like some buddy who's like cranked the size slider all the way down to one of the extremes.
Oh, yeah.
And they're wearing like, hey, and they're wearing like an art, like a box on their head, and their BDUs are like neon metallic pink and silver. And it's like, yeah, it's hilarious, but now I have to deal with this multicolored nightmare in your multiplayer session.
Yeah, sounds about how people do the thing. But what I was gonna get at was, well, for the most part, I do like... Okay, it is very weird for me to say this, but I feel like there should be a little less in the customizing options, just because the way things are set up right now, first of all, you pick your squid gender, and then design based on that. And I will say, it lets you... I will give the game, it lets you choose... It lets you swap at any time. Once you have chosen, you can still switch back to whatever... You can switch genders whenever you want to. You can re-customize whenever you want to. Which is great, but I feel like there should be a... there should be a gender-neutral option. You're a squid. Sometimes you should just let your gender be squid.
Honestly, the Inklings always struck me as being kind of androgynous.
Right.
Yeah,
which is
I can
fair,
agree
but
with that.
it still explicitly makes you choose between boy and girl squid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there should just be good options, basically humanoid blooper.
Basically. And where the hell is the last... Okay, you know what, menu?
Oh my god, yeah, no, looking in the chat. Yeah, I have a gaming PC, and I can literally run games that came out a decade later and are graphically intense easier than I can run The Sims 3 with expansions because of the constant custom textures on everything, making it a nightmare. It's like, oh, you wanted to change colors at all, period. Well...
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
Especially when some of the stuff that you get in like pre-made houses and whatnot are also loaded with that. So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy this like random shit box and customize it, and the game's like, I've been ready to load for 6 months.
So I do have some thoughts regarding customization in multiplayer games.
Go on.
Yeah.
So first of all, regarding load times, I don't think for a game like this it would have been a problem at all. Because if you're not dealing with like mods and custom textures and shit, then all of the possible customization elements are already present on each player's system, so you don't need to like download their appearance. It would just be like one number for each slider, basically, which is trivial.
Hi, Emily.
However,
True.
there would be a problem in that there is a limited amount of customization you want players to be able to have in a game like this, because in a multiplayer arena shooter like Splatoon or Overwatch, one of the most important aspects of design is that things need to be instantly recognizable.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what it does with colors. That's why you can't choose
so
your
it's
hair
like,
color.
you need to be able to look at someone and not wonder, what is that? You need to be, oh, it's one of my guys, or it's an enemy with a roller, or whatever, and just have that instant visual recognition, and less customization in that respect is better.
That is also true, but, it is, it does pick your team color.
Right.
Which,
Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely mechanical conceits for why you would want.
Yeah, like one thing that bugged me in Overwatch was the skin, one of the skins for Reaper was his like pre-Reaper-y self as just a normal guy.
right.
And if you played with that skin, then you had a different silhouette than regular Reaper.
Yeah,
Which meant that it was
you were
harder
playing
to
with some of the
identify that
games.
character as a glance as being Reaper, which is very important in a game like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean,
Anyway, hi Mark, I don't think we've met.
No, we have not.
Oh, you haven't met?
Prof.
Mark, this is Prof. Prof, this is Mark. I feel like you two would get along.
Briefly in private messages once when you were running a Valor game and needed plot ideas, I think, and that's about it.
Oh, that was you!
Yes.
For like the Persona game, right?
Yeah.
Cool, thanks for helping me out with that at the time, although I did end up abandoning that campaign.
Found it!
Yeah. I mean, I heard nothing but good things about it, so I was glad to help you somewhere.
It was very hard to run. I didn't know where I was going with it, so
Yeah. Well,
such things happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and to get back to the main topic for a second, the whole thing with needing to be immediately recognizable, you even get some of that in games where it's not, the element of surprise isn't there. Like, there's aspects of that with why certain costumes aren't, tournament allowed in fighting games that have that kind of customization. Because you hit this point where like it obscures, like for example, there was the real extreme example was Street Fighter 4 had a couple costumes that were disallowed because they actually outright changed hitboxes slightly.
Wow.
Usually actually in favor of the other players that didn't pick the costume, but the other ones there was like a couple characters. I think Blanca had one. I'm pretty sure Jury had one that was just like, it would obscure moments. You actually had a hard time figuring out where the hitbox ended, or what was hitbox, what was hurtbox.
Right, like
Where?
in a fighting game in particular, you definitely want to be very.
Yeah,
You need to be able to identify what the other player is doing in about a tenth of a second.
Yeah. And,
So if a costume gives a character unfamiliar animations, that's a like concrete mechanical advantage.
yes.
I remember there was some shit back in Overwatch where I think it was Hanzo had one of his costumes changed his ult voice line, and that was well. The problem was the replaced voice line was actually a lot quieter. And
it ended the same volume, but unlike the other where he starts off yelling, he built up in that one.
Which sounds a lot cooler in my opinion, but in a game like that, it's a distinct advantage to have your enemies not realize your ult is coming.
Yeah, it's like Overwatch's audio design is like razor sharp, so something like that would definitely hurt it.
Yeah. Like honestly,
it was the weird like wolf skin thing he had.
Yes, that's exactly it. Okay, so I have not played Overwatch in a while. Oh, fuck me with a rake. That went too far. But I liked Overwatch, which is rare because I don't usually like shooters. But
the focus on team composition, I think, helped it a lot. If I'm interject, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, my biggest problem was that the game was so intense. I had to shut down everything except Overwatch to play it, even if it was in full screen mode. And that was not how I like to play.
Yeah, I mean, those high-speed multiplayer games really demand your concentration, Joe, so.
Yeah, I just don't like having to,
Sure.
to shut off Discord, to shut off, especially if I'm shutting off Discord, because Discord is how people talk a lot through it.
Right, okay, yeah, that's definitely an issue.
Because the in-game voice chat functions well, but don't ever be, there's reasons why a player might not want to have their voice on a public voice chat. Like, if, for example... Yeah, you can't imagine why, huh? Why would anyone not?
Overwatch is the only game where I've gotten shit for having hints of a southern accent. I can't imagine what it would be like to be a woman playing.
It's not great.
I imagine.
My voice has actually gotten worse. For a while, my voice was actually much better at passing. But, back when I was playing Overwatch and my voice could pass better, it was not great.
Yeah, the community seems like it was just getting worse and worse around the time I dropped the game.
Which is unfortunate, because I had a lot of fun with the game itself. Like, if it gave me a single-player campaign mode, I would be playing the fuck out of it. On the other hand, I guess it wouldn't really be Overwatch.
I don't want to see the Blizzard writing team try to design single-player mode for...
Actually, that's a good point, and I take it back. Let's
Wait,
never have that.
Like, I've seen some of the current plot beats in World of Warcraft. I'm terrified of what they would do with an Overwatch story mode.
That is a very good point. Oh,
I think the StarCraft campaigns are pretty good, so they can
that's actually,
something.
that's a good point. That is a good point.
Like, I mean, World of Warcraft's main problem is that the Warcraft storyline has been going on for like 200 years in real time.
And then they have to, like, keep the factions, give them reasons to hate each other.
Honestly, World of Warcraft would be a lot better off if they would just ditch the idea of factions. Because I can't think... Because a lot of MMOs did that in the first... Like, back in the early MMO era, almost every MMO did that. But nowadays, I think the only vestiges left are, like, Ion and, World of Warcraft.
I know Guild of Wars 2 had a big faction thing going on.
Yeah, it had the whole, like, you had to join one of the 3,
I never played that
Right,
one.
but those factions aren't inherently hostile to each other.
Yeah, they're just, we think we know the better way to save the world.
Right.
It's kind of the same thing that the Secret World does, where the 3 factions there are, like, storyline ostensibly hostile to each other, but
then
they're all generally accomplishing the same goals, and you're also kind of fighting Cthulhu, so there's a fair bit of, okay, I don't like you, but let's set aside the differences or else the world's gonna end.
Okay, I have 2 actual Splatoon questions here real quick.
Shoot.
One, does it hurt you to step on non-colored slime?
Yes, if you... It will slow you down, and if you spend too much time on it, it will hurt you. But,
Okay.
if you're just on it for a second, it'll just slow you down, and you can't hide in it,
Right.
which is,
Okay.
in single-player mode, the biggest penalty is not being able to hide.
Okay, on question 2, what's our plot premise here? Like, why are you zipping around this place?
Okay, so in Splatoon 1, there was the evil Octolings, the Octarians from the, some kind of octoplanet. Yeah.
Oh, so the Octolings are actually aliens?
Yes, sort of. Just go with it, alright. And,
Okay.
they were invading, and they stole the great Zapfish, which powers the city. Oh, fuck me with a rape, this is bad. But, so with the, Octolings... Fuck you, stop being alive. Okay. So the Octolings, stole the source of power to, Inkopolis City. And yes, it's named
Okay.
Inkopolis City. So, you have to go take it back. And in the end of Splatoon 1, you find it is the work of the evil DJ Octavius. Which I'm pretty sure Mark knows about evil DJs, but
Yeah, that's...
Is that
I'm
a
familiar
thing?
with the concept. Yes.
but okay, I don't know where I'm going or how to do this part. But fuck, stop, okay. Oh. So then as of so in Splatoon 1, you had to defeat DJ Octavius with these 2... the game didn't call them idols, but they were idols. The Squid Sisters.
Right, yeah, I know the Squid Sisters.
So
I know of
Splatoon, so Splatoon had these periodic things called Splatfests. They pose a question, you pick your side, which one you like better, and
then that's the multiplayer.
And that's the multiplayer
faction,
thing, yeah.
basically.
Team battles, just, you pick, every so often, you have to pick your, oh, there it is. You have to pick which thing you like.
For the record, I'm fascinated by a society that settles completely trivial matters of taste and philosophy on the idea of Mortal Kombat.
I mean, yeah, but, like, this most recent Splatfest we had in Splatoon 2 was... Which do you believe came first, the chicken or the egg?
Uh-huh.
And I, of course, was on Team Egg. Team Chicken won, though, because they're bastards. But, so, the final Splatfest of Splatoon 1 was
the sisters against each other.
yes, which sister do you like better? So now, in Splatoon 2, it opens up with, sometime after that, the sister who lost has gone missing.
Huh.
And, also the, Octolings are back. The great Zapfish has been stolen again. And...
Maybe solving all of your problems through, like I said, deadly combat, not actually the way to solve things. But
Damn, it's like, I remember at the time of that final Splatfest for Splatoon 1 making jokes about we're just about time to decide which one of the sisters lives and which one dies, but I guess it was true.
yeah, it sounds
pretty
like,
much. So,
I mean, I'm fascinated by this concept, this idea of like, okay, so what do we get for dinner tonight? I don't know, let me go grab the dueling pistols.
and so this is a boss fight. They're making me use the roller because they're terrible people, and the roller is pretty much my worst weapon. What the fuck?
You're gonna get better with it.
What the fuck? What am I? What? Splats with honor, Octo Samurai. It's an octopus samurai on a unicycle. I don't know how to feel about this.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to splat it with honor.
Okay, my splatting, like, what's my... Okay, that did something.
Why is he on the unicycle?
I don't know. Oh my god! He doesn't just have a unicycle, it turns into a... Okay, this is bad, this is bad. On a scale of 1 to fucked, I am not sure where I am, but I'm pretty sure it's high up on the
Alright,
scale.
it looks like you hit him and then you bait him into charging at you. And then you cut him in half.
Can I cut him in half with a paint roller?
Do it. Come on, rules of nature.
Alright, you
Just
know
seem
what? You're right,
To
let's
be
bait
getting
him.
be painted.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit, don't stand in front of him. Wait,
One
that
thing
worked?
that's... I'll be right back.
Okay, wailing on it, wailing on it. Okay, so, you were right, I bait him and then I beat the shit out of him. And then they respawn, because...
Of course they do.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything in this game. Wait, isn't that... Isn't that just Travis Touchdown's sword he's got?
Basically, yeah.
Except with ink instead of a light. Holy shit! Yes, thank you,
He's got a pouncing attack.
Do not like this, do not like this, do not like this. Oh god.
Alright, so, yeah, okay, so the game pointed out his eyes wide open before he does the spin attack.
Ow.
So you can also actually bait that. You can bait literally everything he does. So it's just basically dancing around him and poking him in the butt with your roller until he gets mad and spins.
Wink. And now we do this again, okay. Marie is... Oh fuck, my ink. The reason I'm so bad with the roller is that it eats up ink like a motherfucker. And
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
you regain ink by sitting in your own ink. And it's difficult to... No, seriously, that is literally just Travis touchdowns. Oh my god, it's a car washer. And something else. Oh my god, he has sword beams. Do you think this is fate, you fucker? That said, I would absolutely read Splatoon Fate crossover. Fate Squid Night. Wait, isn't that just the Emmy of Cooking
Fate
show?
State. Fate State.
Oh. Well, actually, no, if we're doing that, it's the, the Squid Sisters catchphrase, fake stay fresh.
There you go. There you go.
I don't even have to wait to bait this shit out and just kill it. There we go. 1 second, I'm posting that on Plurk. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yay. Okay. There we go.
The visual design of this game is very good.
It is. The
Yes.
visual design is great.
Like, the whole sort of pop art aesthetic is really strong and unique.
I do appreciate how unsure that's actress looked though in the victory screen.
In a way that does indeed seem a little reminiscent of Jet Set Radio.
It really
I
does.
think it's just the super bright saturated colors that does it.
Well, also the sort of punk elements of it.
True.
That is a very good line. Yes, no, yes, I agree with you guys. It's good stuff.
Just less emphasis on skateboarding and more on graffiti.
Yeah. I mean, it says something that I feel like the kids from The World Ends With You would actually fit pretty well in here.
Yes.
Yes. I can definitely see that.
No, that?
I mean, I love that crossover because I think it's close to we're going to get to another World Ends With You game.
A fucking men to that. Alright. Beaker's Depot. Well, that's a worrying... I'm not the only one who thinks of the Muppet Beaker, am I?
No, I can see it.
That's a
He
very...
too would fit in this game.
True.
Possibly as a weapon.
Definitely as a weapon.
Just put up his head and use him as a spear. Furiously meeping spear.
Actually, you say that, but there is... Or there was in Splatoon 1, I don't know if it's in this game, a paintbrush that was just... It was the roller, except thinner.
Sounds inferior.
Well, you could run faster while using it, was the trade-off.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, I'm very bad at nailing those balloons. Okay. No, come back. Well, fuck. You know what? It's not raining purple ink. I will take my win.
No, the idea of visibility in multiplayer or in games based on just immediate profile recognition does make me wonder about the. I mean, there's going to be a million other factors that probably keep it from happening, but the tournament viability of the upcoming Fate Grand Order arcade.
God, I can't wait for it. I cannot.
I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it because I like that Dissidia or Gundam versus style team deathmatch or gameplay. But I am kind of sitting here going, a lot of these characters look pretty damn similar, like by design. And then probably gonna have multiple costumes for some of them. It's just kind of like, okay,
Oh, right, so back on paintball for a second.
Yeah?
Here is a weapon that I think never exists in paintball, because it's literally just a bucket.
That does not, in fact, exist in paintball.
It is literally just a bucket of ink. That is it. It's a bucket of ink. That's your weapon.
Makes sense.
Does it? Does it really?
Seems like it's kind of a shotgun sort of weapon.
It is a bucket of ink.
Gameplay-wise, though.
Just fuck you. Just get flashed.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so don't let them spot me.
But that's for cowards.
Oh boy, stealth segments.
Well, I mean, at least in this game, stealth
Remember,
segments
there
are
is
better
no-
because you can literally melt into your own ink.
Right.
So I'm not like... I'm not... I am not as upset as I normally would be about a surprise stealth section. Oh, you've got the face. You've got the face. Okay. The fucking creepy-ass face.
Oh, you noticed that, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's-
just saw it.
That
Yeah.
face is one of the boss fights from Splatoon 1.
What's wrong with your face?
I do
Just
not
don't
like...
wanna do
I do not like the bucket. The bucket is not fun.
the face kind of makes you wonder if you can like get up under it and just just blind it.
That's possible. I think the weak point should be on its back. That's how it... Fuck. For the record,
Rip.
the sponges grow when you hit them with your own ink, but they shrink when enemy ink hits them. So...
As you just demonstrated, yes.
Yes, as I just demonstrated by fucking dying.
Can't wait to fight a boss twist.
Oh, don't worry, it'll happen. Hey, fuck you. Okay, there is no way that should have worked. That absolutely should not have worked, but I'm not complaining. Hey, fuck you.
Seems like it would be a pretty good speed game.
Oh, it absolutely is. GDQ speedruns of Splatoon are fun.
Yeah, this I can do this one moves and speed game.
Although, if we're talking about speed games, I really want to see the speedruns for Mario Odyssey.
There's multiple runs have been submitted for Summer Games Done Quick.
Oh, thank
2018.
God, I can't wait.
Yeah,
check it
I
out.
was going through the game submission list, and there's some pretty wild stuff on there.
You need a slosher in Splatoon 1. You really don't. It's not... Like, if the spray was wider, I could see it, but it's just not... As it is, I do not like it at all. Fuck you.
Let's see.
Like, probably the craziest sounding thing that's been submitted for SGDQ this year is someone came up with a very reliable Castlevania 1 speedrun route, but then also wrote a medley remix of the entire Castlevania soundtrack that syncs up perfectly to the speedrun.
That's... Wait, okay, run that by me again? I cannot have understood that right.
He wrote a remix of Castlevania 1 music that syncs up with the route of his Castlevania 1 speedrun, and he's going to play the remix while playing the game so that they sync up with each other.
And, you know, if he fucks up at all...
That's my concern, is that if you make one mistake, then you're out of sync for the rest of the run, which I could also potentially see being a reason for it not to get accepted.
Right.
That it's kind of high risk.
But on the other hand, that would be pretty funny, I think.
If you pulled it off, though...
Yeah.
Yeah, if you pulled it off, you would be a legend. It's true.
Yes.
Oh no, there are a lot of entries.
I'm actually going to be going to see it in person this year.
Oh, nice.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, the SGDQ venue is in the Twin Cities, so it is accessible to me.
I want to go, but also considering the...
PJ and Mecha Richter doing Battletoads and Double Dragon.
How bad is that? That sounds bad.
Okay, well, PJ and Mecha Richter already do some amazing co-ops on speedruns, and it's a not great game.
Man,
Oh
the
God.
awful games block is one of the best parts of games done
yeah.
quick.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, think I can get on top of this thing? I think I can.
Go for it.
There is no way this is what I'm supposed to do. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it.
I mean, it could be a thing you're supposed to do, if not.
Oh, it's
the
on me!
only
It's on me!
primary route.
It's on me! Hey, you know what? Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, fucker, look where I am.
I don't even saw you so much as just like, wait a minute, I'm being attacked.
Okay,
just
wait,
jump on top of it, yeah.
I was assuming I would find a way to kill it once I was up here.
You don't need to kill it. You're on top of it.
But I want... Oh, actually, I did have to get on top of it. So that I
you're
could...
into the Strock, this is Bald Red.
But I want to kill it. You are very rude, Octopus. Not dying when I want you to die. I will say, I think the biggest difference between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 is how smart the Octolings are.
Did they get smarter or dumber?
Smarter. In Splatoon 1, the Octolings, if you stopped, if you were in the ink, the Octolings would have no idea where you were, even if they just watched you disappear into the ink.
Yeah, what that guy just did.
And then on top of that, they, in 1, they would, even if you were moving so fast that it was giving you the splashing ink trail, they still would not be able to see that splashing ink trail. But, they fixed that, so now if you move too fast, they will in fact see you.
Ah.
Bye, nerd. There we go. Oh, hey, look at this.
Final checkpoint.
This is not the game for you if you have motion sickness at all.
No, it is absolutely not. Okay, so I guess I hide behind here.
Or you bait it into...
Okay, I guess that's not what I do.
It looks like you have to basically use both platforms and kind of bait it, or both rows rather, and bait it to one side so that you can run to the other one.
Seems right. Hello? There we go. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me that. Bye! The mecha sardines I am collecting. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, like metal sardines or something like that. They let you upgrade, they're one of the 2 currencies you need to upgrade your gear. And I need some upgrades pretty bad.
What does upgrading shit do for you?
I can increase my, ink storing capability, or my, rate of fire.
Ah.
Both of which are good.
Looks like you haven't done any so far.
Actually, I did unlock a different kind of bomb. So I have the, timer bomb, Or I have the curler bomb. Oh, let me. Or I have the curler bomb, which is the curler bomb was the I don't remember what it was called, but it was in Splatoon 1, or it did something similar. But it was so broken because it just kept going forever. Until it exploded, obviously, but, okay, let's go upgrade my ship first. Sardinium, yes, that's it. It's Sardinium. Alright. Let's see. I want to upgrade my rate of fire.
Alright, I'm being asked to cook dinner, so I will be back in like 10 minutes.
Alright, see you then.
God, Ammo Knight is a really strong pun.
I am genuinely surprised that when I heard about Shovel Knight Valor, I am genuinely surprised no one went for Ammo Knight.
Uh-huh.
Because that is incredibly strong.
It's quite strong.
That is, like... I don't want to say it's the best of the puns I've heard, but it is up there.
I'm not the biggest puns guy, but I do respect credit where credit's due, you know?
Yeah, that's... Oops. It's a good, strong... It's a good name.
So it seems like in single player you get access to all the guns, but in multiplayer you just pick like 2.
In multiplayer, you've got to level up to earn to buy more guns. I'm actually going to try to upgrade later. Alright, fine, I'll use the charger. Honestly, the charger is pretty much my style. I'm a sniper kind of person. When I'm not just charge the fuck up and murder everyone. Both are good. Seekers, that's what they were called, Seekers. They would just roll forward and, if they didn't see any enemies in the way, they would just go and leave a giant trail of ink, and...
It's a pretty interesting versus mechanics to this game, how like even if you aren't good at fighting, you can still be good at contributing to your team.
Right, because the game isn't about... Well, I mean, it kind of is about killing each other, but
But, I mean, you need someone in the back painting all that shit.
And that's true, Matt, but, Seekers were the speedrunner's best friend. Everyone, the speedrunners loved the Seekers.
Huh. Did I let you sequence break shit?
No, it just let you, you swim in ink faster than you walk. So it just let you put a trail of ink in front of you, and then you went, oh, that's... Okay, car wash. Sheldon, how do you have a card? That's... weird. Marie is showing concern for me. That seems odd. Are we sure this is really Marie? that up. Where's the Octoling? Oh, found her, found her, found her, found her. Let me take a minute to heal.
Oh, so there actually are, like... I was wondering why the enemies you were facing in this game seemed to mostly be tentacles with goofy eyes, but the Octoling in the direct trailer was a cute girl.
Oh yeah, okay, so there's Octarians. Octarians are the tentacles with eyes.
Okay,
And the Octolings are the cute girls.
got it.
And, I guess, cute boys. There's boy Octolings now.
I've kind of noticed that it seems like the majority of the plot-relevant characters in this game are girls.
It's true, which I actually really like. Like, in most games where you have the male and the female protagonist, like, in Fate, in phone games, in anything, the male character will get the bulk of the trailers, the canon, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But in Splatoon, the female Inkling seems to be the one that is, that gets all of the hype.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
you've got a gun,
the-
you've got a sniper. Okay.
like in the Smash trailer, most of the camera focus was on the girl during it.
Right.
Like, she got the big reaction shot for the logo that got turned into a meme.
God. That fucking meme. Okay. Let's see if I can bait this fucker. I can bait this fucker. So now I just go very slowly. Oh yeah, you do have a different... That is interesting. Oh, fuck you. Where are you looking? Over there. Goodbye. You're goddamn right it was. That didn't work. Maybe I play too cautiously, but eh. Let's see, that thing looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt to get, which means it is probably either my sardine or the, No, you're just points. Well, whatever, that's fine. You can't see me, I'm totally dead. Oh, you... Alright, well, plan B. Fine, okay.
Oof, sorry, I was distracted by Discord talking about Ready Player One.
Oh my god. Why would you...
Unfortunately.
There's some people on my timeline who are, like, looking forward to seeing it. And I just want to, like, I try very hard not to harsh other people's buzz on it, but I just want to scream that it is a horrible transphobic shit show.
Like, I thought it was stupid but harmless until I saw certain quotes from the actual book.
I can guess what quotes those would have been.
Also Ernest Cline's poetry.
Yeah. It is such a piece of garbage.
It's very bad.
Oh, you saw me. Oh, that's bad.
Or at least that's the impression I get. I've never read any of it, because I don't want to.
Oh, that's how that works. Yeah, it's just
So I guess...
Oh, go on.
So I guess squids are a liquid?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Well, I mean, I am swimming in ink.
Yeah, I mean, fish swim in water, and fish aren't liquids.
But I'm... Look at this. This is a solid surface.
Yeah,
a
fair enough.
centimeter of ink, and then, whoops, I'm invisible. Oh, yeah, Ready Player One has some serious, there is major implication of, Artemis is, you know, asking if you're really a woman by, part of the requirement for being a real woman is not having had gender surgery.
Yeah, the line is, now spill it. Are you a woman? And by that, I mean, are you a human female who has never had a sex change operation?
Because it is a garbage...
And that's
book
the protagonist talking, the
written
main
by
character and hero of the book.
It is a garbage book written by a garbage person.
Yeah.
I was about to call it a garbage man, but garbage men do not deserve that association. Garbage men perform a very necessary and
Garbage men are alright. Garbage men are valid.
Garbage men are important, but this garbage man is absolutely well, a garbage man. Yeah.
Then there's the whole real doll thing, and I don't even want to fucking know.
I don't know about that. I heard someone mention it, and frankly, I am too scared to ever ask.
Yeah, I'm basically in the same boat.
How would I flip that back out? I guess I can't. I feel like I fucked up. Oh god. I'm a genius! Oh no! Yeah, so,
So yeah, don't watch it, don't read it,
yeah, don't.
is the takeaway.
And, like, I don't want to tell other people not to enjoy a thing.
Yeah, there is that, but at the same time, I also kind of don't want Ernest Klein to get any money.
I do not want... That's true. I don't want... Like, I don't want this guy to get any money or any credit or any... Whoa, hey, you're a fucker. Okay. I agree. I want this fucker to just not... I want him to not make money. Oh yeah, squids don't have bones. That's a thing. Oh, wait,
Wait, what species is Marie?
she's a squid.
That seems like a weird comment for her to have made then.
Just... don't.
I feel like if I was like, man, I'm sure I'm glad you didn't lose any tentacles doing that. Oh wait, humans don't have tentacles.
Just... You know what? She's rich and famous. They're allowed to be weird.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fuck. Oh, okay, there is. But yeah, so... There's a great line in Splatoon 1 about how if you fall into the water, you'll die, because obviously a squid, being an aquatic creature, can't swim.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love Splatoon because it knows what it is, and what it is absolute bullshit.
Anyway, my theory is that Marie is a human with a wig who's trying not to get found out.
Octolings, Octolings! I mean, that's fair. First, let's kill the Sprinkler, then let's kill the Octoling. And let me just throw my super over the edge. That'll be... You know, absolutely, that is absolutely how you win.
Oh, you have supers in this game?
Yes. I don't know what that super was because I accidentally threw it over the edge.
Well...
Like that fucking Spider-Man. Instinct's bad.
I'll be right back.
Alright, have fun.
I won't.
Fair. Gimme, 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 gimme. I guess I will be carrying this on alone for a bit, but, So yeah, Ready Player One is garbage, and please do not watch it yourself, and do not let anyone you know watch it. And, just... It is transphobic garbage. It is garbage for reasons other than being transphobic. But that's just the icing on the absolute shit cake. The shit cake that is this utter piece of... Someone's PMing me on Discord. Or pinging me. Oh, it's... Yikes. Of course that was Dory. Anyway. Right. Back on topic. I'm getting good at this. No, I'm really not, but... Hello.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. Prof has gone somewhere. Fushigi mystery. So it is us.
So what I miss?
That Ready Player One is absolute garbage for a whole many reasons.
Oh my god,
I don't even remember why it came up now, just that Prof was, ranting about it, and I was also talking about it being transphobic garbage. And,
it's pretty rough.
people on my
perp
people on my perp timeline want to see it, and I'm torn between, I don't want to be that person, like, no, you can't like this thing because it's problematic, but I also want to scream because it's absolute garbage on every level.
Yeah, I mean, I just... Putting aside that it's apparently also got some issues I know about it, it looks god awful. I don't understand how you could possibly, like, yeah, I would spend money seeing this. Of all the films that are out there right now pandering to nerds as we speak, this is where I want to spend my money. Sure, yeah, I'll get that.
Oh god, okay, this is... And then I've got a... we also determined that squids are in fact a liquid.
Actually, hey, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you, like, when you're at a point where you can stop for a second, turn the model... There's something I want to see, like, on the forward-facing model while they're holding the rifle, not ready to fire. I'm just curious about something.
Alright. I was about to, and then they took away my rifle. So...
Okay, next time it's available, because I think they modeled something hilarious on there, and if they did, I want to confirm it.
Oh, please. Okay,
I think your squid is practicing actual trigger discipline with their, with
That's
their rifle, which is kind of hilarious to me.
That is... okay. I can't... Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell on the... But alright,
Yeah,
let's see it.
it's hard to tell on the submachine gun, or whatever the hell this is. Clearly
Hero
meant to
slap.
be-
No, the hero
No.
shot, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
No, they absolutely are. That's as an actual gun nerd, I am legitimately impressed. They were like, no, we're gonna make the squid, not we're gonna make the squids practice actual firearm safety. I could end that. Like, that is legitimately a really cool thing.
I did not notice that, so I'm actually very pleased you pointed this out. Yes, for some research. Alright.
Ah, yes, combat damage, and they definitely all Japanese games.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean.
I need to figure out what the hell that phrase actually is, because that's one of those, like, Japanese weird translation quirks that go into the tier of, that's unforgivable.
What is it?
No. I mean, like the phrase that's unforgivable show up so much in Japanese media, where it's like, that doesn't actually make sense, really, as a sentence in English, like it does. You see the phrase combat data used a bunch. Like, they're actually using research here, like a sensible translation, but so many games are just like combat data. I think that's like an actual one of those weird loan phrases or something. It's just something I've noticed over the years. Field test, yeah. Research, sure. Those are things people say when trying to discern stuff about, actual, possible scenarios of combat. Combat data is like, what is that mean? Sorry, it's one of those phrases that just have been bugging me. I think I do a lot of.
Yeah, no, I never really thought about that, but now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I've got a sniper on me. Boing. I'm a bouncy squid. I can bounce. I just realized I can super bounce while a squid.
That's actually pretty amazing.
Right? What else?
I appreciate how just they made a arena shooter and they're like, we're gonna dedicate this to just being absurdly fun. That's our thing. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I'm back.
I wish more games. Welcome back. I wish more games would do that. Like, if more games would focus on the fun over the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm looking at you, Halo, but I am looking at you, Halo.
I mean, the first couple.
I haven't played a Halo game since like college.
Yeah, that's fair. Me neither, to be honest, but
Yeah, I don't think I've played any of them outside the original trilogy. Or no, I didn't play
Yeah.
anything.
Every time there's an announcement about them, I'm like, oh, they're still making those?
yeah, no, I had a kid come to my line at work the other day, and I was like, this is a Halo game. This is Halo 5. They're still making Halo games. We're at 5, and they're still... And this is just not even counting the ones that are like...
Yeah, no, that really is true. That really is true. It's from Squid this one? I don't know.
Squid kids are practicing better trigger discipline than a lot of actual adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you can... Finger is...
Yeah, Booger Picker is off the bang switch, so...
I have complimented your way with words before, but I think it needs to be restated. Also, one thing I will say that makes me happy is, like... Okay, in Mario, when you're bouncing off a spring, you have to get your super jump off a spring, you have to press the jump button at just the right time. But in Splatoon, just holding the jump button will get you that super jump.
Oh, that's convenient.
And that is nice, because the timing is always awkward.
Well, I mean, it's designed for multiplayer versus, so you gotta kind of ease up some mechanics.
Yeah, and that's oh shit. Whoa, fuck.
Mario this way, it's kinda, I mean, I'm probably to say it's derisively so people this way, that kind of casual repetition. Mario has a lot of precision platforming.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay, hello, what am I doing? Oh god, fuck. I think I just nearly died trying to get some body armor. Which feels like it defeats the purpose of body armor. But I got it, we're good.
I like the visual indicator in this game for how much ink you have left.
The ink thing on your back?
Yeah.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Like, it's like, I didn't need to be told what part of the UI is the ink indicator. Because it's just very intuitive and obvious by looking at it.
Yes.
Yeah, that can actually really help in multiple
It's a good piece of design.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
on top of that, it's like, on those games where you have, like, your character has their UI health meter on their back, which doesn't make sense, but then it's like,
Yeah,
you're actually carrying around.
Sorry.
You're actually carrying around your ink tank on your back. That makes sense, and it's good design.
The only one I can think of where they actually explained it was Dead Space, where it's the reason your health indicators on your back is because you're supposed to be working as a team, like together. other minors, so it's supposed to be like at a glance, so your other people you're working with can be like, oh, that person's hurt, because we're in space and communication sometimes is hard.
That's
Yeah, it's
honestly
like
that's
you
fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's like you can kind of, they justify it, and once you hear the explanation, it's like, yeah, okay, but like Splatoon's ink thing, I didn't need an explanation.
Yeah, that's obvious.
It's just right away. I'm like, oh, that's how much ink you have left, and it makes sense for it to be there. It's just in a transparent container.
Yes. Let's see.
Never actually played Dead Space.
The first
that is
two
the wrong
are
way.
really good. The third one is basically good based proportionally on two things. One,
Hello.
if you have a buddy to play it with, and two, if you can just kind of turn off the part of your brain that cares about the lore. Because 1 and 2 do a huge build-up of a lot of setting stuff, and then 3 kind of throws away a chunk of it just so they can justify multiplayer, multiplayer campaign.
Yeah, my understanding is also that over the course of the series, it kind of veered away from a lot of its horror mechanics and became more pure action game.
Yeah, 1 is well, even 1's fairly action horror, but it's still very much horror. There's a lot of times where you're doing the System Shock thing of just, here's a really fucked up sci-fi horror set piece, just walk through it, no enemies attacking you, just go ahead and look around.
That's always fun.
Which they abandoned for the most part in 2, outside of a couple places like the Church of Space Dracula, but
Wait, I have questions,
okay,
and I'm not sure I want the answer.
Okay, so in one of the major antagonists in the series, and it happens a lot with this one, is the Unitologists, who are basically space scientists. They're a combination of Scientologists and the weird, funny religion from the movie Repo Man. Have you ever seen that?
I
have not.
They're basically space Scientologists. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
You also kind of completely cultists a little bit, because they happen to find something out in space that was more or less, God artifact. And they're like, this actually lines up with what's in our book. Clearly this is sitting on the divine. And they're evil, but they're like believably evil, where by 2 you get to see one of the major churches, and it's basically Dracula's castle. I kept expecting to explore it upside down at some point.
Also,
just
hello,
like Dracula's castle.
Hello, Rice Marie. I don't recognize your name, but welcome to my stream. Are you someone I know, or whatever? Regardless, welcome. But hello. So yeah, Dracula's castle Scientologists. All right.
And they are like full-on I eat babies levels of evil by the end of 2, and it just keeps going that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like, oh, they made them villains. They're always villains, they just like got way more blatant about it in the first game.
Yeah, and it's like there's a place for that kind of villain for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I enjoy those kinds of villains a lot. Like, Dr. Wily is one of my favorite villains of all time, and he's the man who hangs out in a skull castle. Although, I have to say, I did like those villains a lot more before they started happening in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's your political commentary for the week.
Well, I mean, this whole stream is theoretically social commentary.
True. Theoretically.
If we're gonna get into deep theory, all interaction is theory, social commentary, but
all art is political.
Yep. Tune in an hour from now, and I'm just going off deep into like new historicism and using words like knowledges and
You know what? Go for it. I am very interested.
No, we're not. We're not going for it. I'm on spring break.
That's fair.
I do this for a living, and I don't want to have to pick up my off time.
That's fair. That is, I concede the point.
Marie is a very chatty partner.
I do appreciate
yes,
that.
She is, and
If
Don't
you're
be
gonna
dumb
have
about it. She is very, honestly, I think Callie and Marie in one, and Captain Cuttlefish, and then Marie in this one, are very good for, keeping the game's aesthetic. They're keeping it fun, because they're chatty while you do this.
Right.
There's... Like, if it was you on your own, like, trying to stealth through all these things and totally off the radio and everything, it would get kind of... I don't want to say serious, but it would get... It wouldn't feel the same as having Marie on the...
So I think I have some names confused, because I thought Marie was the black girl from the second game.
No, that is Morena.
Marie, okay.
I can
That's
see
a
where
reasonable
you...
mistake to make, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
the joke is that it's Callie and Mari Calamari. Because this game is... Did you not get that?
No, I didn't.
I'm hearing Mark grumbling, did you not realize?
No, I mean, I remember hearing it's one of those, like, of course you like this game. Of course.
I am nothing if not predictable, that is perfectly fine with me.
I just realized that the reason you have those two reticles is because you're dual-wielding ink pistols.
Yes, that's right.
Good shit.
Well, actually, it's got good reason, because you always have two reticles when you're aiming. Because the far one is your range, and the near one is where it'll hit. So then you just have,
Huh.
So now having the two reticles shows you where each... Like, if I use this, like using this tree, let's just, you can see where one gun will hit the tree, but the other won't.
Yeah.
So it's, whoops.
Oh, I see. That's a good system.
Yeah, it works. It's,
for a game with a lot of kind of gravity-affected weaponry.
Yes. Because one of the things I love about the Turf War system is you don't have to, I mean, it's a good idea to, but you don't have to attack anyone, because inking the ground is what's most important.
Yeah, and it's like, the thing about the system is that, like, even if your aim isn't that great, shots that miss still often accomplish something.
That's true.
Still inking something.
Go, Micro Bomb. Oh? Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. So these Octocook things, they leave a trail of ink behind them. They're apparently skating, and they throw bombs.
So they're Metal Solid bosses, got it. They're
I
little
guess.
Fat Man.
Oh, it's Fat Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's literally Fat Man.
God, Metal Gear Solid 2 is a trip.
Okay,
yeah,
let's try it like... Hey, fucker! Oh, I almost had that.
Could you use the sniper rifle?
I can't switch mid-level,
Oh, okay.
so I think what I gotta do is bomb, send it running, then you get over here, and then bam. That was actually way more nerve-wracking than it needed to be. But the, walkways are so narrow. And, you know, I may not be Sven, but gravity has kicked my ass a number of times.
Is that a thing with Sven?
Oh.
Sven's an mortal nemesis in video games with gravity, yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's in video games, I guess.
I mean, it might be in real life too. We're like throwing Sven from the top of the building. So.
I can safely say we have... Oh, fuck. I can safely say we have never tried throwing Sven from a building to see what would happen. But I am pretty sure gravity would be his nemesis there too. Oh, fuck you.
just take a moment to enjoy that we can make jokes like this in the stream. This says.
Indeed.
A couple of years from now, it's gonna be like we have to. Okay, we don't control that shit for your friends from tops of the Please do not take this as our recommendation.
We don't condone throwing your friends off the top of buildings, unless they really deserve it. Which, you know what, they're your friends, they might. I'm not gonna judge.
Please be straight responsible.
Fuck me with a rake. Okay. Also, don't fuck people with rakes. That's generally considered a faux pas.
I was wondering why you were cursing. Okay.
I am... Like I said, I'm not Sven, but gravity does cause me some problems.
Gravity does hate everyone.
But... Ah, fuck. Okay, that is the other problem with the curler bombs. The seeker bombs explode when they hit an enemy. The curler bombs, you have to trigger their charge. You have to, time it.
Yeah, they seem like they've literally only backfired on you so far.
Yeah, like, I picked them so I could have the ink trail thing. Because it's much more convenient to...
Look at all those patterns.
Can I... Look at all of them run in sync.
Can you box them into one corner?
Ah! Wait, that worked. Okay, well, you know what? I got the important thing, so I guess that's what really counts.
It's video games, so if it works, it wasn't cheating.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, I gotta see if that... Oh. Go! You missed. Alright, you know what? Now I want to kill them all out of spite. This is a mistake on many levels, but here goes.
Just that building is sailing off, sadly sailing off into the
It's time. How did you survive that, you absolute chuckle fucks?
Did you say fuckle thump?
I said chuckle fucks.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Does it really?
Slightly.
I mean, I have never understood the origin of that term. Like, am I calling someone a clown? Or...
It's a more intense version of Chucklehead.
That's fair.
Yeah, but where did Chucklehead come from?
I mean, there's only so many ways to call someone an idiot, so...
True.
I wonder if Chuckle used to mean something different.
You know what, I'm gonna look at the origin. We're so far off topic, I'm just gonna go ahead and look up the origin of Chucklehead.
Okay, I got a second key out of this? Alright, let's hear it.
Okay, yeah, no, in early 18th century, chuckle means like oafish or being clumsy, so a chucklehead is basically calling someone, you know, kind of, I don't know.
Stupid head.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good to know.
Well,
We all learned something today.
I am glad to have you both in here. That was good. That was good timing. Okay, there we go. Nothing is as embarrassing as dying in the hub world here. Okay, where am I going with this, though?
Then the trouble of the game should make you do the last level over again.
Don't even joke like that. I would cry. Oh right, you wanted to see the, let me make a path up here first.
Well, no. We've actually seen the other weapons they do it, so I imagine they definitely do it on the,
Hello, Indy? Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to, who are you? I don't recognize your Discord.
Oh, hey, Indy.
Oh.
This is the person who I was saying wanted to join your Discord earlier.
Oh.
Fuck! Okay, that was not you, that was me, sorry, I'm bad. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry. I'm bad at the video games.
Oh, wait. Shit. I should
just a random person, you know.
I should probably mute Twitch if I'm
Yes.
on Discord.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Otherwise, you'll just echo to yourself in circles.
I mean, as long as I don't have my stream, as long as it's not me that... Yeah, okay, I guess I can't make that. As long as it's not me getting the infinite loop of recursion, because that is... I have done that before, and it turns out to be a very bad idea.
I always do that when I'm streaming myself, but it's like,
I always do it for like first couple seconds, and then I realize that I did, and... Is that... Can I make... I don't think I can make that.
So, I wanted to say something, like, etymology related, though.
Oh, did
really?
you come in to tell us about chuckle fucks?
No, I told you, I came in to tell you guys about, like, clowns. So
Okay.
apparently, like, originally the word clown did not mean a delightful harlequin person, but it meant, like, the same thing as chuckle fuck. As in, who's this clown?
That's...
I always like
So
that
much
observation that saying "who's this clown" is one of the meanest things you can say to someone, because you're not just calling them a clown, you're saying they're not even one of the more well-known clowns.
Yeah.
I get it, clown. That's amazing. Oh, thank you for sharing that.
Hey, yes, our lives are enriched.
I'll probably pop off at some point, because,
That's
I
fair.
gotta... I don't know. I have not been feeling well today.
I'm sorry, I
Oh,
hope
me
you feel
neither.
better.
It's fine.
Death or
It's
glory,
just-
death or glory! Okay, there we go.
It's just period related stuff. It's just...
Oof.
yeah.
You have my sympathies.
And you have my empathies. Or do I have those words backwards?
I have no idea. I mean, regardless of my genital status, I still don't know what a period feels. Oh, fuck.
I hear it's not good.
No, I
It's
hear
not-
it's also not good.
It
although-
is exactly as pleasant as it sounds like.
Yeah, no kidding. Although I will say it's a, Okay, so I guess being on stream topic for a bit. Whoa!
This-
Shit, okay, there's poison now.
So we're team pistachio.
I guess. But,
It's team pistachio and team purple.
This game does occasionally do questionable things in its color palettes.
I mean, it makes sense from a game design perspective.
True.
All that matters is that the two colors have a lot of contrast.
Yeah.
that is true. But no, one of the, I think, most misguided things people will say with regards to trans women is the, oh, just be glad you don't have to deal with a period thing, and it's like, you're
Yeah.
trying to be nice. Curling bomb launch. I do understand that it's, like, not meant to be, it's meant to be nice and good, but it's still kind of a shitty thing to hear.
Yeah, that's stupid as fuck.
Yeah. With all due respect to all three of you, cis people can be stupid as fuck.
Oh no, that's very true.
No, I fully acknowledge that we can be stupid as fuck.
Those happen.
I'm not gonna say I can't be stupid as fuck, because I have been playing video games on stream for too long to be able to deny being stupid.
Everyone
Sci-
can be stupid as fuck. It's just there are certain people that be it in different ways.
Indeed.
What?
Scientifically and historically speaking, cis dudes are the worst.
What is that thing?
You're gonna have to be a lot more specific than that.
It looked like a duck ghost fetus thing.
Is that fish?
Oh yeah, that's...
That's
yeah.
the power supply.
Fish or something from my nightmares. I'm not sure. What you're talking
Holy
about.
shit, did I just snipe that zapfish from all the way over here? Sweet. Oh, but yeah, these zapfish are the power source for Inkopolis City. So, and they were stolen by the Octarians, which are these...
Wait, what? Okay.
We're getting into the deep Splatoon lore.
Deepest lore.
No. Oh my god. I am horrified. So, is that thing sentient?
Yes.
The zapfish? We don't know. Things I'm
Look at
killing?
the horror
Absolutely
in
yes.
eyes of the victory screen. Yes.
So, this is powered by a forsaken fish?
I mean, most things are.
What?
I mean, even in real life, I mean, when you get right down to it, when you get right down to it, everything we have is run by fossil fuels. And when you think about it, isn't that just powered by a forsaken fish?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
As a rhetorician, I refuse to acknowledge the argument.
Fuck, stop being alive!
Maybe I
I can't.
Ah. There we go. You would think a sniper rifle against a giant rolling pin would be less running around like fucking Scooby-Doo.
On the other hand, you were trying to engage the melee fighter in melee with a sniper.
I was actually trying very hard to avoid it. She was just extremely good at not letting me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, that is the game you play with a melee weapon in the gun game.
That is true. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so the Octolings with the seaweed on their head are the, like, super Octolings. They're commanders. They're extremely painful.
Can you eat them to gain their power?
Not until the expansion. And that's not eating them to gain their power so much as just paying $20 to be able to play as them. But it's, you know, similar. Theoretically.
Fair enough.
Whoa, what just happened?
Yeah,
Who the fuck is...
Yeah, that
who's
sounds...
Sheldon?
Sheldon is the guy who runs Ammo Nights. Sheldon makes the weapons. And
Sheldon?
yes, he is.
He's your second for the game.
He's an Ammonite who runs Ammo Nights, who makes
So
their
wait,
weapons.
Do we have to put the in front of his name?
No. Don't encourage him,
should.
please. No, don't.
You said that Sheldon.
He's Sheldon.
Do
Yeah.
not encourage Sheldon, please.
So,
not-
this Sheldon character, would you characterize him as being young?
Yeah.
So, am I saying
No!
young Sheldon?
No! Oh my god!
That took way too long for you to catch on to where I was going with that.
I try very hard to avoid thinking about that shit at any possible time.
I watched the first episode on
Why?
there, basically.
Why
What
the
happens
fuck?
when you let, open invite to your Discord channel, Sheldon Voice?
Yes, I will keep this in mind for the future. Oh my god. No, that show is fucking horrible. That character is fucking horrible. Someone can't fucking understand the difference between being autistic and being a fucking sociopath.
And if I had my autism completely limited now, I would have put a fucking laugh track sound between the single statement you just made.
There's so much raspberry jam everywhere.
Okay, you know
So
what?
does
No,
this-
Indy, you're good. You can stay. But Mark and Prof, I fucking hate you right now.
So does the boss just infinitely respawn until you get all the Zapfish?
I have no idea. I haven't seen any of the Octolings respawning.
Wait, we're playing a video game? What?
Oh, right, we were, weren't we?
This is like literally the first time I've ever seen anyone play any Splatoon game.
It is
First
actually a
time-
very good game. Okay, you know what? Let's ignore the
Game,
boss
but
and just...
I'm slightly amused that you're like, oh, Mark's gonna be on the show. Let's just find a game with guns.
It was either that or Fighter, and I would have to hook up my 360 to play fighting games, so...
Yeah, no, I'm actually looking around. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is terrified.
Well,
Sorry.
because
Go ahead.
it's like I thought about getting this because I wanna like get into some multiplayer stuff, but I suck at shooting.
Oh, so do I, don't worry.
So this seems like ideal.
Yeah, like
It's
as I
good.
was saying before you got on, that this one of the advantages of this setup is that if you miss, you still accomplish something for your team.
It's good for kids because kids have shitty aim.
Yeah.
Also, I think my single favorite thing about this game is that there's no voice chat.
Oh yeah, that's an advantage.
Yes, oh my god.
That was something I liked about Hearthstone as well. There wasn't even text chat in this game. You could just had 6 default things you could say to the other person.
Yeah, that was one of the things I liked about I actually kind of wish that Capcom would do a series of it. The Resident Evil Outbreak series had no voice chat. You just had weird, about 30 ad-lib lines for your character that you had to kind of hopefully string a coherent message out of. So you couldn't fuck with other people in voice chat or through those
Oh, so
lines. And you had to try to communicate very complex strategies with very simple phrases.
So it's kind of like leaving notes in Dark Souls.
Yes.
Okay, so where is the last... The biggest problem I have with Splatoon is always finding the last...
Maybe the last Zapfish was the friends we made along the way.
Oh my god.
Appreciate how the phone was recording it,
Yeah, where it's for those who are unfamiliar, you can leave in Dark Souls. You can leave notes on the ground for other players to find.
I refuse to believe there is a single living being alive right now that doesn't know the way Dark Souls works.
Actually, I have never played Dark Souls.
Oh my god, Hannah.
Yeah, that's why I was going
You're
here.
breaking my balls here.
Well, I did accidentally get Dark Souls 3 and a DLC because I forgot to unsub from Humble Bundle, and since I forgot to unsubscribe from Humble Bundle, they just gave me Dark Souls 3 and a DLC, and then
He's not a bad jumping on point because you won't get frustrated by the stuff that's, you're expecting
mean-
from 1 and 2 that isn't inventory.
Dark Souls does have an advantage for jumping in late in that you won't need to worry about not understanding the lore, because if you played them in order, you wouldn't understand the lore anyway.
But you'd be mad you don't.
that's fair. Like, at this point, all I really know about Dark Souls is Praise the Sun,
Yeah.
which I think is
That's
the
the
most
thing.
important thing to know.
But yeah, as I was saying, so the idea is that when you leave these messages, you, instead of just typing some shit, you pick a template and then fill in the template with some pre-selected words,
Right.
and then you need to figure out how to use that deeply limited structure in order to convey useful ideas to other people.
I
So like
think I've seen Sven play it. Once upon a
So
time.
like the way that the mail worked in older Pokemon games.
Oh god.
Yeah, similar to that.
Honestly, I feel like they need to bring the mail back. No. No. Oh my god. No. It's a Gatling gun.
Oh boy. A splatling gun, more like.
Yes, yes, yes it is.
I like the message formats in Bloodborne, because
Oh.
they were, one, slightly more involved, and two, always sounded vaguely gothic.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bloodborne's a game that leaned into its aesthetic real hard.
Like, I think one of the most satisfied I ever got with one of those messages when I was trying to convey the idea of you need to kill the old lady ringing the bell in this area in order to stop the enemies from respawning, and the message came out as something like, despicable ringing, therefore no mercy for old woman.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
gets your point across.
I was one of the people who basically just used the message system in Dark Souls to like make fun of Reagan Stank and matters.
Oh god, the best message encounter I ever had in Dark Souls 1 was an area in the DLC where it's like a broken bridge that just leads up into an abyss somewhere. And I saw 3 consecutive player messages at the end of it that said, in order, be wary of fall, be wary of liar, and excellent treasure ahead.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good shit. No,
Of course, the most infamous one is every other person in Dark Souls 1 leaving notes on the ends of bottomless cliffs, bottomless pits saying, try jumping.
Yeah, that definitely is there. And then I think 2's version of that was every single wall had a fake wall had or whatever. Or secret passage had or whatever it was.
Yeah, then I remember Bloodborne's try jumping equivalent was take a step forward.
okay, I
Jeez,
don't...
you're getting kind of annihilated by that guy.
Yeah, because I can't... I don't like the Gatling gun.
Well, what's wrong with it? Let's talk about game design for a second. What's wrong with the Gatling gun?
Okay, you have to charge it up, and then it'll keep going for a while. And you can't fire just like a quick... Like, that is the best I can do for a short... Like, a one pathetic drop a little bit ahead of me, but...
Yeah, like, it seems, in general, like, a game like Splatoon, which is very sort of mobility-based, it's not a very good weapon for the kind of gameplay.
I think
it would be very good in multiplayer.
Right.
I can see the use
you can
in...
set up in a position and just mow things down.
But in the single player, you're always having to like move around and quickly get behind enemies or do puzzle shooting.
Especially since I've got that enemy right here in particular has the shield in front, so you have to distract it and then quickly snipe it in the back. The problem is... There we go. Wait, you know what? Let's just ignore that fucking thing and move on. Oh boy, it's a sniper. Actually, I don't mind the sniper so much. Okay. I think I mind the sniper.
You wanna know what annoyed me about, like, I mean, I only kind of knew the characters by osmosis, but I know one person here got confused for like, what, was it Marie, like that other girl, and not Marie? Which is, I freaking hate it when like a series or like anything has two characters with really similar names for no reason.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I agree. I agree in theory.
Because, like, Marie and Marina are kind of dangerously...
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
I do agree.
I
I think
feel your pain as somebody who's been getting into the Fire Emblem fandom, where there are characters named Leo, Leon, Leonard, and Leonardo.
Oh my god. Okay, the only Fire Emblem I have ever played is Awakening, and yeah, that sounds painful.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a kind of stuff in there unless you do like that for RPGs.
I really like... I would probably play more... I would have played Fates, except I heard about what they did with the gay character in Fates, and yikes.
Yeah, it's bad.
Soleil deserves better.
There's a number of bad things that were done with gay characters in Fates, to my understanding.
Yeah. Like, your only gay options being the fucking psycho yandere bullshit. Like, don't
Or
get me
the
wrong.
actual canonical lesbian character who can only be romanced as a male character.
That too, yeah. But, yes, that's Soleil. Soleil deserved so
Yeah.
much. And today, in Hannah bitching about games she has never played.
Oh, that's... everyone likes to do that.
True. Okay, oh wait, but it'll be easier if I do it from this angle.
So can you not touch the raspberry?
If you touch ink that is not your color, it hurts, you slow down, you can't swim in it. It's generally just not good.
Okay. So only pistachio.
Well, only in this level. My color changes every level.
Raspberry in moderation, I think is the name of the game.
Touched a raspberry. The pistachio looks kind of like the friggin' slime from old school Nickelodeon.
I have been thinking about that.
I was thinking that actually, yeah. Glad we're all on the same page here.
It was kind of disconcerting when I learned that the guy who ran a lot of those shows was super OCD and germophobic.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds worrying. That is not a good combination.
He put up with a lot.
Yeah, no kidding.
God, that must have been hell.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. But, like, the guy who run, like, You Can't Do That on TV, I think.
That sounds miserable.
Yeah.
What is the slime even made of?
I don't
Ink.
know.
Squid ink.
I thought it was just like cornstarch or something.
Oh, you mean the actual?
Oh,
Wait,
the
do you
actual
mean the
stuff?
slime in Splatoon or on Nickelodeon?
Now Nickelodeon.
Oh, that
I
one
mean,
I've got no
it's-
fucking clue.
I think it was Mark Summers was the one who was the super OCD germaphobe, which is why they put him on fucking Double Dare of all things. The one where like you're guaranteed to have everybody just covered in gunk by the end of the show.
Yeah. That's rough.
Hey, fuck
This
you.
does seem like a much easier way to ascend the staircase than what you were doing before.
Yeah, I'm not smart sometimes. Okay, there's my Sardinium, I'm sorry. How do I get the fuck... Wait...
I just keep thinking about the time
Oh,
somebody
fuck!
put
The time somebody.
Sorry, go on.
Splatoon characters in a murder game.
What?
It happened twice. Although one of the time was just like a mock week, it wasn't like a full murder game.
Did they just explode into ink when they died?
Or were
one
they a
time
survivor?
didn't die. The other time, I forgot, because I wasn't in that round, what happened to the Squid-Kid, but the Squid-Kid did indeed die.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I see how to get it. Okay.
I'm not a murder game haver myself. My joke dream has always been Octodad in a murder game.
Oh, God.
He's just a completely normal dad, though. How would he ever survive a murder game?
Oh,
But see, then the gimmick is that then the crime is made more mysterious by the fact that there's no corpse, but then there's also this mysterious octopus that appeared on the floor.
And death only is,
I mean, I can't talk because my murder game dream has always been Leomon.
Well, that makes sense.
Just
I would pay for a murder game that was just one of the characters who all canonically died. And were, like, notable for canonically dying, so... Get Leomon in there, get, like, Roy Foster in there.
Murder
Mace
game
Hughes.
populated entirely by characters who are played by Sean Bean.
Yes, there you go.
oh my god!
whoa! Oh, sprinklers!
Oh,
Ah,
fucker!
What?
Oh, I was just reacting to what you did.
Oh, yeah, no. That was...
You exploded.
I exploded very much. I'm not good at this game. Actually, that's... I'm getting better. I am getting my muscle memories back for Splatoon.
Well, you could at least give yourself the little motivational speech that I do every time I suck at games. Which is that no matter how bad I am at video games, Aaron Hansen will always be worse.
That is a
That's
good
true.
speech. That is...
See, like, Aaron is... He's kind of good at certain kinds of games. Like, he's done some very difficult Mario Maker shit.
He's
But-
good at things that don't require you to know a tutorial or like the lore.
Well, it's like, basically, if you
He's
ever
good
need
at-
access... If you ever need to have information in your brain that is not immediately on the screen in front of you, then Aaron can't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's fine at games as long as these games don't require him to listen to anyone else at any point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, besides, there is a place for streamers who are bad at games.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you can be the next Casworth.
But do I
No,
want
it's
to
like,
be?
I like the Game Grumps, but it really depends on the game they're playing.
Oh, you fucker, you're following me. Okay,
That, like, really simple, really hard games make for all of the best Grumps content.
okay.
Shit like Mario Maker or Battle Kid.
Where am I supposed to go? Like, I cannot possibly be...
Can you kill that thing?
I don't think I can. I couldn't in Splatoon 1.
Probably wouldn't change that then. But there's an arrow pointing up on that box, so...
Yeah, I assume that's where I need to get to. But wait.
Is
No,
there some
I
way to
can't.
get on top of the robot?
Not that I can see. There's... Am I missing something?
So like, is this on land or is this underwater?
We're on land.
Oh,
Squids,
Squid can't swim.
obviously. Squids,
What?
squids being
If you-
aquatic creatures cannot swim, obviously.
If you fall in the water, you die instantly.
What?
That is actually a line from Splatoon 1 that squids being aquatic creatures obviously can't swim. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh boy. I think we're about to see the solution.
Yes, we
I really
are.
like the design on that enemy.
The little rain
The little
thingy.
rain. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
bull-
there's a grapple hook balloon right over there.
Yes, I'm an idiot.
That's bullshit. That's diddly damn bullshit.
Yeah, what kind of is. Because if you're you're trying to run from, not only do a hint of, hey, dumbass, go up.
Like, why did... Okay, I know, I can guess why the squids took over the world, but like...
I believe from my very shallow lore understanding that
Global warming?
humanity is extinct, and this is the distant future.
Yeah.
Or something, yes. It won't commit to it, but yes.
Yeah, I was thinking it's gotta be global warming. It's the
And
only
there's,
thing that
like-
makes sense.
Like, I think there's, like, some bits in the first game involving, like, fossils of humans that the Inklings don't understand.
Yes, and the Inklings think they are obviously, with their very small heads, they were obviously a very stupid species.
Well, that makes sense.
I just saw like a screenshot that showed that like apparently Inklings eat avocados.
I'm
Just-
not surprised.
So wait, are Inklings just millennials?
Yes.
I mean,
All millennials are actually squid people. You crack the code.
yeah. I mean,
that scans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Considering I was originally planning this stream to talk about the, you didn't need to gender you didn't need to gender the character creator. I named the video as it is being recorded is named the Squid-Kid Binary.
Yeah, I remember there was that Tumblr blog, Gender of the Day,
It's a good blog.
had a pair of posts after Splatoon came out where his Gender of the Day is a kid now and Gender of the Day is a squid now.
Yes.
Well, I think the two genders you can pick from are stupid ponytail and the actually aesthetically appealing one.
Actually, in Splatoon 2, you have more options,
Oh,
which is what I was talking about earlier, because it felt like these options are unnecessarily gendered. Or rather, you pick your, you pick your squid or your kid, and, you pick your squid kid gender, and that informs which hairstyles you can pick, which tentacle styles you can pick.
that's sad.
Yeah, it's like, this was pretty much my only complaint about Splatoon 2, is that you really didn't need to gender them.
And I know that Nintendo's been like moving away from that. Like Animal Crossing, you can wear anything.
Right.
Utopia, you can wear anything. I think also, well, not Pokemon, but like.
Yeah, Alola did
what
not
was
do
it?
that. And it's vastly to the detriment of playing a male character, actually. Because,
know.
like,
You're not happy with 30,000 variations of muscle shirts and baseball caps?
well, it's like the dude fashion is basically just the girl fashion, but without the makeup and skirts.
Like I know in Miitopia there was only one character class that had like separate gendered outfits, but even then, like regardless of what gender your actual character was, you were allowed to pick from the start. Do you want the masculine outfit or the feminine one?
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am about to die. Oh, thank God. I had a 50-50 shot of being instantly killed there.
And I just had like all of my characters with the feminine one because it was cuter.
I mean, that's how I do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, fuck. Where do I go?
I am
Grapple pull.
definitely a fan
Nope, I'm dead.
of games where I can make myself cute.
Hey, fucking mend to that. Oh, hey, look. Okay, it is literally behind the... That's not the sun. What is that? The
It's-
glowing ball in the sky that is not the sun.
It's the
Sunbot.
Omega Zapfish.
That, you know what? That actually might
The
be
point
true.
of Zapfish.
But did you say sunfish?
No, I said it's the Omega Zapfish.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I like sunfish as a theory, though.
I mean, that's I like that because that's a really good pun.
That is actually a really strong pun, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the thing, but how do I get up there?
Presumably, you need to get past these guys and climb up something somehow.
Oh, I see
I
the
think
way
so.
up there. I literally went the wrong way.
Oh.
Oh, goodbye. I tried to go back, and I should not have tried to.
Rip.
You don't see me. I am just a puddle. Just a puddle. You see nothing. Ah, oh my god. Of course it is picking the exact path I need to go on.
I'll be right back.
Alright, have fun.
I can't believe I'm watching him gonna get outsmarted by a...
Can you not believe it? Can you really not believe it?
Actually, I am really impressed by it.
It is a very, very, okay, I might be... I'm dead. I might have been able to salvage that if I wasn't stupid. Rip. Yeah, thanks, game. Rip.
Yeah, rip.
Okay. Charger is my favorite weapon, but I'm thinking not the best for this. Oh wait, I don't have a choice, do I?
Why do video games still have lives? Like, what does this game benefit from having a live system at all? Mario
I
Odyssey
don't know.
understood this.
I don't like the Gatling.
I mean, sometimes it makes sense. Like in short games where the goal is just to survive to the end or start over fresh, it makes sense to have a live system. Or that one game by the guys who made Super Meat Boy where you have like several hundred lives and then when you run out, that's the end of the game. And it's some kind of weird meditation on mortality or something.
Okay, you had me until the end there.
I'm not really sure I believe that every villain is capable of making a good game, so...
God, what was that game? The end is nigh.
Yeah, the end is not.
Well, if you have several hundred lives, the end isn't really nigh for a while.
Yeah, well. I've never actually played it, that's just my understanding.
Yeah, I think you've got basically the gist of it. The problem is it is a vertically kind of Meat Boy hard, so there's a really good chance that you are going to get to about halfway to 3/4 of the way through the game, and then go, oh, that's it. Time to start over from the beginning, because
What? Fuck this.
everyone hates his players.
Yeah, well, that's the Super Meat Boy guy for ya.
Yeah, I mean, not even in the like, oh, I'm gonna make games that are hard and make them tough. No, like, anyone actively does not like his players.
I mean, to be fair, have you seen gamers?
Yeah, but I mean, okay, I'm trying to think how to.
He's trying to hurt the same people that Getting Over It by Bennett Foddy was made to hurt.
I have never actually seen Getting Over It. All I know is that it's supposed to be some ridiculously hard game or something.
It's interesting, I think. It's a game
Actually
about the
interesting?
experience. Yes. Where it's a game. It's sort of a game that's like a meditation on difficulty, and also it's about the experience of climbing a mountain. And
hence
it
the
does so
name
with
Getting
very
Over It.
strange controls, and like the game's kind of interspersed as you play with little treatises and monologues by Bennett Foddy about game design. and it's kind of intentionally cruel and frustrating. And there's a lot of interesting ideas kind of around it. I just know I could absolutely never play it myself because I don't have the patience.
There are some points in the game that he actually said he kind of legitimately regrets, because there are points in the game where if you don't have a certain degree of, like, not even just muscle skill, but like mouse sensitivity and basic manual dexterity, there are points in the game that are just literally impossible. And he said he had to disregard because it does kind of undermine this point if the game is legitimately impossible to beat.
That's too bad.
That was an interesting. To give a brief.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting. Like, I like respect it for having a very deliberate vision of what it wants to be, I guess.
Yeah. And it does stick to it, and down to the point that the game has a post game, despite being a relatively simple.
Oh, really?
It does.
I just know that.
Yeah. And it legitimately asks you not to stream it, so I'm actually not going to say what it is on Twitch.
I know that once you get to the end of the game, it's like, if you're streaming, close it now and don't show people who haven't beaten the game what's after here.
Oh, that's
actually is kind of neat.
Wait,
I have getting over it.
Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Where it's like, the ending is kind of, like, the back half of the game is kind of intended as this very sort of intimate conversation between designer and player.
Well, I was about to ask if I should stream it, but I guess I shouldn't.
Well, I mean, it's kind of intended to be streamed. It's just the very end of the game. It says, stop now if you're streaming, basically.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
It'll congratulate you on beating the game. It'll go, are you streaming yes or no? And if you click yes, it just goes, okay, congratulations, and ends the game.
It's like...
So you could just say no, right?
You could, but it would be...
You'd be unsure.
It would be against the wishes of the creator, at least.
Yeah, I would not be able to do that.
And it's like... I recall that I think the description on the Steam page or on the official website or something says that the length of the game was somewhere between 5 hours on average or upwards of infinity hours if you can't beat it.
Yeah.
It would take the infinity hours.
Yeah.
Strong agree.
That's why I'm not playing it.
I also appreciate what the achievements are for beating the game, or for the game, rather. There's only 3 achievements in the whole game, and you literally beat the game twice, and beat the game 50 times.
Wow.
Alright.
If you're a speedrunner, though, the game is theoretically under 2 minutes long.
Wait,
what?
How?
Yeah.
What?
People who beat physics, that's how.
Yeah, people have figured out how to beat the game in an absurdly short amount of time.
That sounds like speedrunners.
The reason it takes 5 hours on average to beat the game is not because it's 5 hours long. It's because, like, there's no death in getting over it. Or anything like that. It's just... there's a mountain, and if you fuck up, you fall down part of the mountain, or possibly all of the mountain.
Yeah.
And there's no checkpoints.
No.
The game autosaves every second. So just, if you fall down, then you're back down, and you gotta do it again.
Prof, did you see my clerk?
Just a second.
Fuck!
So, yeah.
Oh, no, I could have salvaged that! I could have salvaged that!
I do not see your clerk, actually. That's weird.
Oh, hold on.
I should really add you on Clerk. If I don't have you.
Prof.
Oh, that one.
What did you do?
I don't understand it. Like, what's Legend of Zelda about it? I'm missing something.
because my entire experience has been sucking at climbing. That's why.
At least
Relatable.
in getting over it, it never suddenly starts raining right before you wanted to climb something.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh
Don't
god.
say that for attitude
I
seekers.
should stream Breath of the Wild again at some point. But also, I mean, I gotta be honest. Given what my stream is about, I want to stream Breath of the Wild so I can get very angry at the Gerudo bullshit.
Yeah, you gotta
But-
get to the Gerudo.
It's also that I don't really want to... Like, I'd have to get there, and it's like, I don't really look forward to getting to the bullshit that makes me angry. Shockingly, I don't actually like being angry.
What?
I know,
The
right?
kinda-
internet. What?
I kinda like being angry, honestly.
I like being angry when it's not about stuff.
I like low-stakes anger.
Yeah.
Low-stakes anger is a good way to put it.
Like, that's why I do Crunchy Roulette.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck.
But yes, to explain what I was saying earlier, like way earlier, when I
Yes.
said Ed McMillan hates his fan base, I don't mean like in the way that like, oh, it's a hard game designed to be punishing. I mean like with the Binding of Isaac, the Rebirth, they had a hidden character that wasn't in the other version, wasn't advertised other than, hey, there's a hidden character y'all haven't found yet, and it was like a pseudo like Easter egg ARG thing the community was just put together for it, and the community by and large was. However, there were people who were also trying to unencrypt the game and data mine it to find the character, and the data miners figured it out in probably like a day or two before the community did, and Ed lost his damn mind over it.
Huh.
Like, he not only was he like furious and horrifically like delayed some updates he was working on to quote unquote kind of punish the community
Well-
over it. The expansion had a bunch of stuff that kind of slightly referenced the data mining that were like intentionally shitty items that would just kind of ruin the item pool in the game. It was like,
Well, something like that happened. happened with Undertale.
Did it?
Have some respect and don't spoil the game.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I gotta admit, I am... Like, being that petty about it is kind of shitty, but I gotta say, if this guy is, like, trying to set up a fun game and you data mine all the shit out of it, it's like... It's kind of a dick move.
but I mean, the thing about it was is that a good chunk of the community was just doing, you know, the event, like, 'cause it's a thing you can basically put together in game to figure, or rather, there was an item you could get in game that if you died while holding it, instead of getting the normal you died screen, you'd get like a weird pictograph thing that if you put them together in the right order, it gave you a method to unlock this last character, and people were getting close to figuring it out.
Oh.
You could very easily see where people were about to figure it out. It's just the data miners going, oh, here's that character. We figured it out through, the information in the game, and he got mad about it. We were like, okay, this was a small subset of the community that did this, and people would have figured it out in a matter of days. Also, the character in question is intentionally terrible, so the big reward for doing your ARG was a bad character, a bad bug design.
Well, I mean, that at least makes sense to me, just because, like, if you're so good at the game that you're figuring out this ultra-secret shit, then a good reward is just more challenge.
That's true.
And
That's fair.
The Lost is literally, like, as hard as the game can be, because the gimmick of the Lost is he literally has one hit point and can't ever get more hit points in any way, shape, or form.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to use this gun. I don't want to use that gun ever again. It's totally going to make me use it. Let's go to the charger. I like the charger. I just realized it's already almost 15 minutes until...
Oh, yeah.
But I actually kind of want to keep going because I'm having fun with all of this.
Well, I can't stay much longer than
That's
11
true.
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend
Do you have any
calling-
thoughts on what you'll be playing next week?
I gotta be honest, my brain is entirely stuck on Monster Hunter World lately.
Uh-huh.
I am probably not going to, just because I feel like if that's all I play, it'll get boring for people. But,
You could you could do Monster Hunter for your off Monday streams.
that's true, that's a good point. I probably will end up doing that. But, I think
I am
next
actually
week...
looking.
Oh, go on.
Sorry. No, so I am still looking into fighters and stuff on Steam that we can.
Yeah,
grab
fighters will
and
be good for
play.
when Mark
I
can
have a
show
couple.
up. But,
I have a couple ideas for stuff we can do.
Oh, excellent. I'm also looking for, I might, like, spend some free time off-stream getting my stream file up to Gerudo bullshit, because that does need to be talked about.
It's such bullshit.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely the worst kind of bullshit. That it's the bullshit that... Well, I don't want to say... It's the bullshit that thinks it's funnier than it is. Like, it's just bad.
I also feel kind of guilty, because, can I say something?
Go for it.
I kind of think the outfit, like the armor set, is kind of cute.
Oh,
but,
no,
like,
it's
that's the only-
absolutely cute. It's like... I mean, a lot of people I know who are trans or genderqueer or whatever like the outfit, and, like, would like the idea of Link being able to equip women's clothing and all of that, because, you know, it works. Link should have been able to be a girl anyway, because I am still incredibly mad about that fake-out.
Does it even really matter, like, as long as you're a fucking hero of time or some shit?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh
What
my
the
god, it's
fuck?
back!
Is it
It's back.
SpongeBob?
It's back, it's back, it's back!
What?
It's back!
I'm not ready!
It's back, it's back, it's back!
Oh, it's just this thing.
Yeah, it's this thing again. We were just talking about this earlier. How this face was from a boss from Splatoon 1. And then, hey, look who it is. Yeah, that's about right. Oh god, fuck you, stay away, stay away, stay away.
I don't like it. Make it go away.
I am trying my hardest.
So apparently the dialogue from the ending of the most recent Splatfest has outed Pearl as a creationist.
Wait,
What?
what? And I brought this sweet new coat. Oh yeah, the chicken versus the egg thing. Yes.
Yeah.
That made me laugh because,
I knew there was a reason I didn't like Pearl.
I mean,
The screenshot I'm seeing here is Rita saying, I'm just saying that the genetic mutations over the course of many generations, and Pearl saying, you're in direct violation of our section 2 of Splatfest law!
yeah, that was what happened. I just saw that when I booted up for today, but,
You need to shoot a movie.
I don't... that's not working. Oh, in the buckle? Oh, in the
Yeah.
buckle, yeah. Okay, I see it now. Ah, fuck. Holy shit, I just pulled off the backslide.
This dude is kind of horrifying. Not gonna lie.
No, I am 100% in agreement.
Ah!
I wish they had let me keep my sniper rifle.
Oh. You know, the little sticker on its butt is kind of cute.
Honestly, things like that are, oh. So, I don't know you, I don't think, Indy. Do you watch any Toku shows?
I know what you're talking about, but no, I do not.
Okay. There is this, in the most recent Kamen Rider show, Kamen Rider Build, there is a
Yes.
villain who, his transformation gear is straight up broken. He uses
Right.
broken shit to transform, and he is, as a person, he is kind of fucking broken in that he is, what's the word I'm looking for? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
It's pooping grape stuff.
No,
all
no,
over the
that's
place.
not, no, I'm with Marie on this one, but the actual...
Well,
I guess they needed to one-up the previous game somehow.
They could have done that without giving me nightmares now?
Marie reacted the same way we all did internally.
Yeah, no, I am 100% with Marie on this one. And I mean, no, this, guy, the main antagonist writer, has a caution fragile sticker on the back of his head, because his shit is broken. It's... ouch. It's actually pretty great when you notice.
That is pretty cool from a character design standpoint.
Okay, let's, okay. I would really have liked... Are you dead now? Please be dead now. Please be dead now. Please, please, please
I
be
just
dead.
realized that when he slams his face into the ground, it makes that movement of his face.
I mean, look at the expression on his face. He's begging you. He's like, "Kill me! Kill me now!"
I think in this
He
last
definitely
point, it
begs
would
for
be...
death, yes.
I think...
God, the legs are the worst part of that design.
I think that it's not kill me, it's kill us. Because there's
Oh.
3 of it now.
So is this like Silent Hill, but also Splatoon?
It wasn't until just now.
And then Hideo Kojima's name just slowly fades into yeah.
So this is what Death Stranding is about.
Yes.
Oh shit, plot.
Oh, and then we went to a fucking Kodak call, so it is a Kojima game. Got it.
Beep, beep.
Okay.
We just need to find a box.
God, I
Agent
love
3
Pickle.
is, Agent 3 is your character from Splatoon 1. And I enjoy that they have, they don't tell you anything about Agent 3.
I know,
They just...
yeah, I noticed they didn't gender Agent 3 right there.
They did not, so far, the only thing we have about Agent 3 is that, Callie, or Murray insinuates that Agent 3 does not bathe enough. That's all we got.
Well, I mean, fair enough, it's Splatoon.
Yeah, and Murray is just kind of a jerk anyway, so... Alright. Let's check out the new area. I meant to do some online matches today, but then I just totally got wrapped up in this. Oops. Slime Skin Garrison.
Wait, so we have pistachio and mayo? Mayo?
Are you talking
Oh
about...
wait, no, it's raspberry.
well, it'll change colors once I'm in this level.
Okay. Because I thought like the splatters on the other one were like mayonnaise.
Secret Bowling Alley? This is gonna be my last level. I'm gonna kill the stream after this level, but,
Alright.
oh my god.
I just still
Bowling balls.
continue-
Bowling balls. I am getting killed by bowling balls.
I know that like this is actually ink, despite it looking like paint, but like I just have fun thinking of this as like melted ice cream.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Now it's a lime sherbet.
I had no business surviving that.
But hey, it worked.
It worked. And if it looks stupid, but it works, then it ain't.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh my god, Marie. Stay in your lane. Really?
Okay, now it really looks like the slime from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
It really does.
You're kind of at this point.
what kind of identity politics there are in the Splatoon universe.
Let's never ask that again.
Okay. That's fair.
Bad.
Listen,
Bad.
are you a kid or are you a squid? That's all that matters.
Unless you're an octopus, in which case you're a kid.
Well, unless you're an octopus, in which case you are evil until... I think it's, what, June that the expansion comes out? You are allowed
Is it going to be about the one good octopus?
Not
all we know
octopi.
All we know is that it is about a good... It's about an octoling named Agent 8, because octoling.
Sure.
And because 2018, having an 8 in it is the year of the octoling.
Fair enough.
When was the year of Luigi again? Was that 14?
It is
Something
always...
like that.
The year of Luigi is eternal.
Apparently the year of Luigi was one of Nintendo's most financially unsuccessful years on record.
You shut your mouth!
I mean,
No.
That fits.
Luigi does not deserve this.
The 1,000-year reign of Luigi.
Luigi is eternal.
We should figure out the years so we can begin marking our calendars by it instead.
I remember.
Oh, I have a question. What's
Maybe.
the little line 3/4 of the way up your ink indicator when you're underground?
Bombs. That's how much ink I have to use a bomb.
I see.
So it actually, like, that's about 3/4 of the way up. Using one bomb uses 3/4 of my ink. So if it's below that line, I can't use a bomb.
Right.
What if,
Ow.
like, you had the Nintendo astrology zodiac? Like, instead of being born in the year of the dog, you're born in the year of the octoling.
Or the year of Luigi.
Yes.
We were all born in the year of Luigi, for Luigi is... Oh wait, I'm sorry, it is actually an update from Nintendo. It is not that every year is the year of Luigi. There was a misprint. Fuck me with a ring. It is
Apparently
actually...
it was 2013.
It was actually the year of Waluigi.
Oh shit.
It's a cold and it's a
I
broken
feel like
Luigi.
the year of Waluigi is next year always, because Waluigi is the face of the future.
That's fair.
That
That's-
seems... I can deal with that.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There's worse
Okay,
fates.
I should be ending the stream now, but no, now it's personal. I am going to kill this level. I don't know
Like-
how, but I will.
I just keep thinking about the time I ran, you know those story progression mods for The Sims 3?
Yeah.
That's
No.
No.
reminds me of. So unless you do like a story progression, because the way The Sims 3 played out was like, it's not because previous Sims games, your active household would do shit,
Yeah.
but then like other households that you weren't playing in The Sims 3 would run in the background and get on with their lives and stuff.
Okay.
And that's part of why it took so long to load all the time. And so you had like mods that would make them more active, because if you had like a shittier computer, especially, they would just die without accomplishing anything.
Wow.
But like, Waluigi and Hans from Frozen had a baby together.
I have questions.
I sure don't.
I don't think you want to answer.
I have
don't
questions. I don't want the answers. I never, ever want the answer.
Okay,
don't
anyway, I do have to run now.
Alright.
Alright,
Go.
I'll see you.
See you later.
Uncomfortable.
Good luck.
Leave on that note, yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
run away while you
I'll
still
see you-
can.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yep, I will
Alright,
see you then.
Bye.
Okay, but like, Waluigi and Hans had a baby, and then I wanna say, and then Hans was about as good of a parent as you would expect from Hans. Which is to say, absolute bullshit.
Sounds right.
So then, like, he just, like, disassociated himself from, like, everything. So,
I mean, that's how I deal with my problems.
yeah. And so then, like, so Waluigi had to raise the child alone, and then Waluigi died.
It's a
Leaving
cold
her
and it's a
an
broken
orphan.
Waluigi.
Yep, that sounds like the authentic Sims experience to me.
That's at least better than the time I put Nick Cage in my town.
I
And
have
then-
Please
concerns.
tell me he
No!
got vampirized.
Well, there was Nick Cage had a baby, and the baby also looked like Nick Cage.
I feel like the only way this can end is like
asexually reproduced. Got it.
the
Spawned rid of this cage.
No, he had a partner, which is honestly more concerning.
yeah. I'm very concerned. But I feel like if he's Nick Cage, like the baby has to like get kidnapped at some point. Just gotta Con Air this shit.
But there was that.
Yikes.
There was also.
Oh god. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. Stop being alive, please.
Most of the ships were like no. Well, all of the ships that came out of that town were either kind of cute, even if they were unexpected, like Maya Fey from Ace Attorney, and then Anna from Frozen were a couple, and that was super cute.
Oh my fucking... Nope, 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 and nope.
I like the split between commentary and shrinking terror.
No.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ah! 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 I don't like it.
I do like this. I like this a lot.
What's the little pimples on it?
Oh.
Do you gotta pop the pimples?
I think it's like a pilot or something. inside
Something.
there. Just don't worry, we're gonna murder Octoling somehow.
There's an Octoling in there somehow, and I'm killing it.
You're going to die.
Or I'll just let it roll off the edge. This one
Do you
I
have
will
to
kill.
Do you have to kill them?
I'm assuming.
Or are you just killing them because killing feels good?
Both.
Deep morality choices in this game.
War is hell. Or it would be if I could hit any of these fuckers.
Didn't you get at me for starting the stream like that?
Yes. So. Okay, I need to be better at aiming.
Oh man.
I am very
just-
bad at... Wait, what does that say? Taco K?
It has the Octoling's favorite restaurant emblazoned on it, which is Taco Bell. But you spell taco with a K.
What does that say?
Taco Bell.
I could not see it.
Taco Bell was in the restaurant that survived the...
I believe it.
invasion.
Okay, I give up. I am not. Alright. Oh no, of course you're gonna make me do this. Body armor, body armor, body armor, body armor.
This is so stupid.
I'm sorry you can't see the amazing wonder that is Squid Kids.
I think you ran to the body armor and had it for about 5 seconds.
If it works. If it works, then it's fine. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, well, it worked.
That it did. And alright, I did promise one more level and then I was done. So I am calling the stream here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming.
Bye bye.
Thanks for coming to Voice. I hope I'll see you guys again.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll try to be around.
Yeah,
It
I might
was-
stream again more this week, since Mark will be around. So,
Alright, cool.
It was really fun.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to more stuff. I
Yes.
actually have the week off because I work at a school.
Oh, very nice. I'm sorry for
Yeah.
that.
It's okay. Children are weird.
Children are monsters, I understand.
Yeah.
So, I will call it here and see you guys later. And, I will be announcing my streams in my Discord channel, so keep an eye out for the pings. And
Alright.
see you guys later.